Hey guys, Juliana here with julianacrawley.com. I'm an emotional wellness coach and I wanted to talk to you today about grief and healing. Last week, one of my closest friends passed away suddenly, and I've been feeling all the feels that go along with losing someone that you love so deeply. And I just wanted to talk today about healing after losing a loved one. Grief is natural. Grief is the natural response that we have. Mourning is when we take that grief and express it outside of ourselves. So when we talk about it, when we cry about it, when we experience it in an open way. This takes intention and effort. This is a commitment, but it's totally worth it, because a lot of times we're told to shut down our feelings, but if you have tears that are coming out during the grieving process, they are healing. These are healing activities that we do as we are trying to wrap our mind around the fact that we're never going to see this person again. If this is someone that you talk to, Snapchat, text, message, interact with on a regular basis, then the absence of this person and their support and love for you is just gone. In 1 second, your whole life changes. And part of the grief process is the initial shock. I can't believe this is happening. What is happening? Am I going to wake up and this is a dream? Because this can't be happening. And then there's the pain and guilt. I should have called him more. I should have seen him more. I should have told him how much I love him more. Then there is the anger and bargaining when you're, just mad at whoever, at whatever. You're just mad because things have changed and they'll never be the same again. Not that they won't be okay or even great, but they'll never be the same. And then sometimes a depression sets in. And so what's important here is that if you are feeling like staying in bed for a week and crying, then do it. If you feel like talking to your kids about how you feel and crying on their shoulder as you explain to them how broken you are, do it. There is no wrong way to grieve. It is not selfish to grieve. It is the way that we dig out of the depressed state. By feeling our feelings, that is how we move toward acceptance of the fact that this is real, this is not a dream, and the goal is to get to a place where we're comfortable in our new reality without this person. Choosing what's best for you is the most important thing. If you don't want to go to a party, don't go to a party. If you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. There are no rules here. This is an individual process. Also, be sure to connect with your friends and family and tell them what you need. Do you need to be left alone? Do you need to snuggle during a movie? Do you need to sit in your bed and rock and cry? What do you need? Express that to the people that love you the most, because they want to help you. Remember that it takes baby steps. This is an individual experience of coping with the loss of someone you loved. And one of the dualities of love is the risk of losing that love through death or whatever the circumstance. When you open your heart, you are opening up to the pain of losing them at some point. But we still do it. We still have to do it. When we love deeply, we hurt deeply, but that's the duality of life. It's something that we can't run from or shove down. So I've had a friend who's an emotion code practitioner do a session on me. She pulled up worry, nervousness, lost, anxiety, failure, disgust, crying, forlorn. These are emotions that I was feeling that were trapping inside of me, and we released them as they came up. So this is just part of the experience. We came to love, to hate, to give, to receive, to experience all the feels. Mourning is active, and it is work, and it is required to heal from the trauma of losing someone you love. I encourage you to reach out if you'd like to work with me as your emotional wellness coach. Message me